I'm Hannah Mackey.
Hi, I'm Lauren Ferris.
And we are doing a physics project on how to improve people's morning routines. And we have created 3 personas and 3 prototypes to aid in the
morning beverage routine of our interviewees. I hope you enjoy. One of the 3 personas that we discovered while doing this project was the early riser. It is a very busy person who has to wake up early and they have to get all the things that they need to do done in the day. They value their morning time alone, the relaxation that comes with that, and they also value having enough time and not being rushed. Their needs include being able to multitask doing a morning activity and also doing their morning routine, such as walking the dogs while drinking your morning coffee.
The second persona that we identified of our 3 personas is the semi-early riser. The semi-early riser has stuff to do, and they get up early so that they have enough time to do their morning routine, but they don't get up too early to where they do not have enough sleep for the rest of the day. They value the products that they use in their morning beverage, and they like the taste more than they like the result, which is caffeine. They value the routine and they have a set schedule. They need a way to transfer ingredients into the blender without spilling or just making the routine more messy and have to do work that is unnecessary. And they need a way to organize ingredients to expedite the morning drink process to make the most efficient way possible for their morning routine.
The third of our personas that we discovered was the late riser. They drink the morning routine based on their morning schedule. They're more of a relaxed person. They usually don't have a lot of stress based on what they do during the day. They value the taste and they value the flexibility of their morning schedule for the rest of the day's appointments. They need a morning routine that helps them wake up in the morning because they are a late riser, and they need a way to ensure consistent taste and temperature. Why do you choose the type of beverage that you choose?
Well, I'm addicted to caffeine. I have to have it. So that would be probably the main reason. Caffeine fix. Dogs wouldn't get their exercise.
No, the dogs would be all over. They'd be all on the bed and barking, and it would not be relaxing.
Actually,
my shake mix and my straws, because I'm making 2 of them.
Ah. One for you and one for
One
Mr.
for
Ferris.
yes, one for
That's
George.
nice.
Yeah.
So, do y'all like the same flavor smoothies?
We do. We've had the very exact same flavor for like the last 10 years.
Oh wow.
All right.
What flavor is that?
Chocolate, mocha.
Oh.
Oh, here's the mocha. Okay. And I used to buy my mocha pre-made at the grocery store, but they discontinued it. So I figured out how to make it myself.
Oh, how long does that usually take you?
Oh, it usually takes about 30 minutes.
Do you make it in the morning, like along with your morning routine?
No, I have to make it. It would take me
Separately?
forever, yeah. So I make it separately. I think I can turn that around.
So you put the
Yeah, I use almond milk and
is it chocolate flavored? It looks
yeah, it's there. You go. There's the almond milk and put a little mocha in.
So you don't use like precise measurements. It's more just like eyeing it.
Yeah. But then it does that. It always drips everywhere. But then it gets all over the refrigerator, so I have to wash it off.
It's sticky.
Yeah. Because it's syrup. But that's my mocha syrup. Still have shakes, even on Saturday and Sunday. 7 days a week. So then I put my my protein powder in.
So, like two and like a third scoop.
Two-ish.
Do you always drink shakes or do you drink something else in the morning?
Always shakes.
Always shakes. Only shakes.
I know. We've tried to be creative and make like mango shakes or something like that.
But no.
This is the old
Chocolate.
standby. nothing worse than, like a big clump of protein powder in your shake in the morning.
Do you ever change your morning routine, or do you always do the same thing each morning?
Pretty much the same thing. The only difference would be if I have to be somewhere early, and then I just make my shake earlier. Oh.
Okay, so this will show you how you clean it up. Oh, actually, you're supposed to wait till the little light changes, but I never do. So you just open it up, throw it out, and it's done. And then the other thing that is required is my creme brulee creamer.
So what do you like about that so much?
Well, I like because I love creme brulee, and it's kind of have a little caramely taste to it, but it's not, and it's sweet enough that I don't have to add sugar. And that's, I guess.
So do you measure it precisely? No, just kind
Kind of dump it in and turn it blonde.
of.
That's it.
Our first problem statement for the early riser is a way to combine the morning activity, such as walking dogs, with drinking a morning beverage. Our second problem statement for the semi-early riser is a way for the user to avoid spills during the process of creating the morning beverage. Our third problem statement for the late riser is a way to ensure consistent taste by easy access to ingredients that are pre-measured.
I don't know if I can.
Why do you choose the type of beverage that you choose?
Well, I'm addicted to caffeine. I have to have it. So that would be probably the main reason. Caffeine fit. Dogs wouldn't get their exercise.
No, the dogs would be all over. They'd be all on the bed and barking. It would not be relaxing.
Actually,
Mix and my straws. Because I'm making 2 of them.
Oh. One for you and one for
One
Mr.
for,
Ferris.
yes, one for
That's
George.
nice.
Yeah.
So, do y'all like the same flavor smoothies?
We do. We've had the very exact same flavor for like the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
All right.
What flavor is that?
Chocolate, mocha.
Oh.
Oh, here's the mocha. Okay. And I used to buy my mocha pre-made at the grocery store, but they discontinued it. So I figured out how to make it myself.
So you put the
Yeah, I use almond milk and
is it chocolate flavored? It looks like?
yeah, it's there you go. There's the almond milk. And put a little mocha in.
So you don't use like precise measurements. It's more just like eyeing it.
Yeah. But then it does that. It always drips everywhere. But then it gets all over the refrigerator, so I have to wash it off.
It's sticky.
Yeah. Because it's syrup. But that's my mocha syrup. Alright. And then I add ice to it.
About how much ice?
Oh. About that much.
Just a handful.
Yeah. But then that's not enough, so.
So just a little more than a handful.
Yeah, just a full handful.
Does your morning routine vary from weekday to weekend?
Yeah, we make it really late on the weekends because we sleep in. But we still have shakes even on Saturday and Sunday, 7 days a week. So then I put my my protein powder in.
So, like two and like a third scoop.
Two-ish.
Really, creamer is vital to your process.
It is vital to my process, but it doesn't go in until after it's made. Okay, so we put all that stuff in. The other thing that is required is my creme brulee creamer.
So what do you like about that so much?
Well, I like because I love creme brulee, and it's kind of have this little caramely taste to it, but it's not, and it's sweet enough that I don't have to add sugar. And that's, I guess
So
that's
do you
fine.
measure it precisely? No. Just kind of.
Kind of dump it in and turn it blonde. That's it.
For our pain and frequency graph, we wrote out all our possible ideas that could help improve our interviewees' morning routine and beverage. We identified which problems in the interviewees were the most painful and frequent. This helped narrow down which problems we could solve so that we could create a solution for them. Our decision matrix consisted of a list of values in rows and columns that allowed us to systematically identify, analyze, and rate the performance of relationships between sets of values and information. We wrote out our 10 ideas and considered which would be plausible and could apply to our interviewees. We decided to go with a leash belt for Persona 1, a measured out compartmentalized storage system for Persona's 2 ingredients, and finally a way to pour the creamer easier, but still a measured, for Persona 3.
Lauren, what are you doing?
Right now I'm applying some Velcro to our prototype so we can allow for more options for putting the belt together. It'll make it more adjustable because our prototype is a belt, and so it needs to accommodate to every size of a person that may happen.
Bigger, small.
Bigger, small,
Waist.
different sizes of waists. Okay, now I need to add to this.
This is our third prototype, which was made for Persona 2. And it is a way to compartmentalize all the ingredients that are going to go into her morning shake. And so basically what I did is I went home and I got 4 Tupperwares, and I got double-sided sticky tape. And basically what you can do is you can put an ingredient of how much you want, and then you put it in there, and then you stack it, and then you put the other ingredient in there just the same way, and go to however much you need for your morning beverage. And then you can stick it in the refrigerator, and then whenever you need it, you can grab it out and dump your ingredients like right into the blender or your coffee. So it's easy, but just an easier way to compartmentalize all of your ingredients that are needed for your morning beverage. This is our second prototype that we are doing, that we came up with actually. And so what we did is we went out and we bought a mouthwash bottle that measures out a small amount that you need whenever you're like using mouthwash. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put creamer in it, and so the interviewee can use it and squeeze the amount of creamer that they would want to put in their drink. So then just you pour that. So. Miss Dentino, would this be a product that you would actually use in the morning time? Like, would you consider using this?
I think so. I could see it for a lot of other uses too, not just, you could put all kinds of stuff in your extra
You could put like
pouch.
a phone, yeah.
Or if I were gardening, I could put my gardening tools.
Yes, that's a great idea. What do you not like about this product? I mean, keep in mind it's a conceptual prototype.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe there could be an additional pocket for, you know, pouch 2.0. I don't know, what does it have a name or?
The leash belt along with,
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe a second smaller pouch for your car keys and your driver's license.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just all your stuff. Why have a purse? It could take the place of my purse and save my shoulders from strain.
That's a good idea. That's
Yeah.
true. So if you were to have this product at your house, where do you think you would store it? Like,
Well, I guess if I was using it exclusively for dog walking, I'd keep it with the leashes, which would be like on the patio. Would that offend you? If I kept
No.
it outside? Okay. Or I could put it in the house in a cabinet, I guess. Okay.
Yes, very. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have
Santina, do you have any questions for us?
I do. I know this is your prototype. What materials are you envisioning using, or is this? What is this?
That is fabric.
Like a heavy duty
It's a
canvas.
heavy duty, canvas fabric.
Okay.
A little bit of plastic in the inner lining of that bag.
You know, it would be nice if it were machine washable,
That would be
because
very nice.
because it's gonna something might spill. So that'd be nice. That'd be something I'd want. As long as it's sturdy and not too hot. So maybe all cotton. So in the summertime it could breathe.
Yes,
That's a good idea. I think in an ideal world, our prototype would be more adjustable of where the cup is. So if you had a smaller cup that was shorter, it would still be easily accessible. And then the belt would be more of like a buckle, or maybe
More adjustable.
yes, more adjustable.
'Cause I don't know that this would fit
fat people.
already like a man. I don't know.
Yes, because
This is the female
yes.
version.
Yes, that
So.
is very true. I mean, we made this prototype
For me.
to fit you.
With me in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and I
but
think-
actually, I like the deep pouch I mean, look at this big cup from
Yeah.
Cousins, so that works well
Yes.
for that. So, yeah, for a coffee cup, that might be, you might have to make an adjustment.
I agree.
Maybe the pouches could be interchangeable depending on what type of beverage you have that day.
Yes, I think that's
That is
our
very plausible.
our idea also.
Yes.
And then I think the zip tie would be different. It would be
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
more sturdy, but
Okay.
the idea is there.
I like it, girls. You've done well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Ferris,
Hello.
you had expressed to Hannah and I a need for a way to transfer your ingredients to your blender that was clean and efficient, that would prevent spills and messiness. So we came up with a prototype that has a space for 4 compartments that are pre-measured, and you put your ingredients in there, and you just pour and dump, and then you just use those compartments as you need them, and you can use however many or however few you would like. How could you see you using this with your specific shakes in the morning?
Well, on Sunday I could fill up my 4 compartments, and then I would be able just to use one each day,
Okay.
and then stick it in the dishwasher. Are these dishwashers?
They are dishwashers.
And then after I've used all of them, then I could refill them on Sunday all over again.
Okay. And where do you think you would store something like this?
In the refrigerator.
Okay. And do you have any questions about it?
No, I think this is a great idea. So would I be able to add more?
You could add more. We would make it, I mean, right now this is a working prototype, but, you know, we could make them different sizes, or obviously with measurement marks on them, you could.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Hannah.
All right, so this is our conceptual prototype for you, and what it basically is we went to the store and we bought a mouthwash bottle, and so yeah, and then we took the mouthwash out of it and we put a Coffee Mate label on it just to give you the feel that that would be where your creamer would go whenever you're adding it to your morning coffee. Now, if you could now squeeze the bottle a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So instead of the water being in there, it would be your creamer. And so in the morning time, you would just squeeze however much creamer you would want into your morning coffee, and then just add it right in.
Awesome. I could definitely see using that. One thing I would suggest is to put a mark about like tablespoons or teaspoons. I don't know how much that
That's a good idea.
turns into, but then that way if someone's trying to do like Weight Watchers and they want to know exactly what they're putting in their coffee, then they would have an accurate measurement. Yeah, I think that's great. I would definitely use that.
Cool. So where would you store this if you were to store it and have this actually at your house?
Well, if this was full of creamer, I would have to store it in the refrigerator.
Can you show me where you'd put it?
Yes. Oh gosh, refrigerators are wrecked. I would put it right here by my other creamer.
Ah. That looks great. Okay.
And actually, the shape is even nice because it would be nice and small in the refrigerator.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Out of our 3 conceptual prototype interviews, we concluded that our 3 interviewees would possibly use our conceptual prototype. So from there, we're going to take steps in improving our conceptual prototypes to improve their morning routine.
Hope you enjoyed our video. Bye.